how to start exercising, simple way, and why. Why should you? I'll tell you what why I did it and why it's been one of the best moves that I've done. I've exercised before. I've exercised by force in school. Formal exercise like push-ups, jumping jacks, that awesome exercise. Back then it didn't seem awesome, but like I did my own exercising that I enjoyed doing, playing sports, skateboarding, bike riding, running around with friends, running running period, but with friends. And but like formal exercise, structured exercise, especially as an adult. Like I did it. I did like in my mid 20s. I was going to the gym regularly, but there was nothing behind it. That's why it wasn't sustainable. That's why I stopped. I stopped for 20 years after that. And why should you start? I know you could start, and how to start, like cake status. We'll start with how. Man, there's all over the place where I can go with this. It's a little chilly out, but there was a lot of noise inside the pad, so I figured I'd come out here while the noise would stop, and then I'll go in there. Actually, I gotta do my workout. Fold some laundry, have dinner, wait for Suhei, my wife, to get back, take a shower. There's still quite a few things to do. Anyways, that's why I came out here, enjoying a warm cup of coffee / pre-workout, get it going. Simple way to start. If you watched any of my other videos, you probably stumbled across me talking about baby steps. I'm huge on baby steps. I think baby steps are one of the most powerfulest things there is to get things going, to start. If you go from never exercising and you get the curiosity of like, man, I should. Yes, go with it. It starts with curiosity. That's your conscience just finally like breaking through you going like this and not wanting to hear it and ignoring it and not learning how to listen to it or what it sounds like, or like purposely ignoring it or letting fear overpower you and not doing the things that you're afraid of because they cause uncomfortability. And finally you mature, you hear certain things, you feel a certain way, something happens to where you get curious. You gotta go down that curiosity rabbit hole, because that's where it's at. That's where the next move is at. That's the path that lit up for you. That like, what's over here? That's the path that just it lit up a little bit. Step on that. Get on that, because then the next thing will light up. As you go, the path lights up. If you go into a negative place, negative things, low thoughts, low feeling, low actions, that negative pathway will light up. But if you start thinking in a positive way, things that are good for you, high thoughts, high feelings, high actions, the path will light up that way. So if you got the curiosity to exercise, that's where it starts. And that's probably why you stumbled across this video. Now let me give you the baby step to start. Because sometimes what happens is we get overwhelmed and we want to do something huge, and that huge thing we're not capable of continuing it for a long time. Life will happen. We already have our life structured, we have our day structured, we have our day put together. We get super excited and shiny object vibes on exercising, and we go extreme or too extreme. And we'll go want to sign up for the gym or get a weight set or go buy an outfit or go get shoes and all kinds of stuff. Run these huge marathons or get on this big program or whatever. Start searching the internet. And that might be good for a day, 2, a week, but then it'll just fall off because life, all the stuff you got going on in your life for the last 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years are going to continue to happen, and something's going to happen that is not going to allow you to continue that big, overwhelming thing you took on. That's why I'm big on baby steps. If you're coming from a place of never exercising or haven't been exercising for a long, long time, or you were only doing it because the doctor told you, or you were up against the wall, it hit the fan, or you were doing it because of whatever reason, a challenge, or at work, or whatever, vacation, whatever. This time what you're gonna do is you got to keep it so baby step. You're gonna do one push-up in the morning, first thing that you do when you wake up. I won't say first thing, that's tough, a lot of people, it's common word to say, first thing when you do when you wake up is be grateful, rub your face, sit up, get out of bed, stretch, just a basic stretch, be thankful that you woke up, you had nothing to do with it, and go get a warm cup of water with some lemon, and somewhere between there and getting dressed, just hit the floor and do a push-up. One, nothing more. Now, if that's a struggle, like I haven't done a push-up in 30 years, Albert, I cannot do one. Then do it up against the counter. Do it up against the table, the kitchen counter. Just stand up next to the counter, just almost standing up. If you can't do that, up against the wall. Just stand this far away against the wall. Put your hands on the wall. Lean into it. You have now exercised. In your head, say, I did it. I worked out today. I exercised today. Whatever word you feel more comfortable with. I prefer to call it exercising. I exercise twice a day and throughout the day. For sure, I exercise twice a day. I do push-ups or burpees in the morning. Right now, I'm doing push-ups. And then in the evening, I do another workout, which includes push-ups. But I use some dumbbells. I do abs. I do shoulders, curls, whatever. That's it. I don't have a gym pass. I've been exercising every day for 1.5 years. I could see my abs. I could see my shoulders a little bit now. My chest is coming in. I lost 45 pounds. Besides all that, I feel great. It's a wonderful feeling. In here. And you know what? My loved ones love me more because I love them more. I'm less of a bad attitude person. I'm less of a jerk. I'm less of a, how they say, is like, oh, is he in a bad mood? They don't say that no more. They don't even ask because they know that I'm never. And if I do slip up once, it's like, that was my bad. That was just, like, I got caught slipping. I self-sabotaged. I messed up, basically. And then I'll fix it real fast. I mean, when it used to be weekly or daily, and now it happens once in 2 years, like, come on. I'm loving it. Like, this is a wonderful feeling. And I'll get to the why, which is kind of incorporated to what I just said right now. One push-up. If you can't do a push-up, if you don't, if that's just not, like, I don't know, my arm or whatever, like, get a chair. And then I say, this is going to be my exercise for the day. You stand up. You sit down. You stand up. Done. That's your exercise. You exercise that day. You could do it right now, then do it again tomorrow. You're on purpose not going to do more. I know you can, but it's a baby step. You have a little baby. He does one step, bam. Are you going to force him? Come on, you can do 7. Let's go. And then tomorrow, it's another 7. Aren't you just impressed that he did 1? And then in the near future, what are you going to do? You're not even going to push him to do 2, 3, or 4. She's going to wobble and do 2, 3, 4. She's going to get excited. She's not going to need your excitement. Like she did the first one, she was probably more scared. He's going to be super excited on his own. Giggling probably and laughing. And of course, you'll be like super smiles and all that good stuff. But baby steps. I know you could do it. I know you could do just one. I know you can. Whether it's a sit down, get up, a push up. But you're calling it your exercise. No, but I get up and I sit down at work all day long. Yeah, that's for someone else. You're doing this for you. It's good for you. You got to do it for you. Everything that you do, you need to do for you first. We're too busy people pleasing. We might get compensated. We go to work, we do our jobs, that, but ultimately you're doing it for someone, and then that someone is compensating you. What have you done for you? In gratitude for existing. Let me take care of this body real quick. It's where my life exists. Your life sits in this body. Once this body doesn't work no more, it breaks. Life can't exist here no more. Life can't be in here no more. Like, it ran out of batteries, it doesn't work, your life is over. That's it, you don't exist no more. What have you done to take care of this body? To be like, man, thank you. Well, let me at least, let me clean it. Do you wash it for you? Do you take a shower for you, or do you take a shower because it's like the thing to do for others? That's just a mental shift. Just like this, but I get up at work, I sit down and get up to have lunch. I sit down and get up to drive my car, to get in the bus, to at work. Yeah, but those are not for you. This is your exercise. This is your baby step to start exercising, because you're worth it. Because you need this, and I know you can do it, and I know you should feel better, and I know you want to feel better, which is why you're still watching this video. Now, I'm telling you this because I lived it. It hasn't been very long where I weighed 180 pounds as opposed to 135. I feel a whole lot better because the weight's gone. A little bit, yeah, confidence kicks in real good, but the discipline, I feel better. I feel like just a better human. All my roles that I play, a husband, a dad, a neighbor, a person on the street, a member of society, a member of my community, just walking. When I show up anywhere, is here I am. I'm doing this video. I do this video, and it's like, here I am. I hope this information is helping you. It's inspiring you. I know you're worth it. I know you can. I know you should. You'll feel a whole lot better than you do. Things that you want, that you're like, man, I wish I had that, man, I wish I had that. You'll start getting them closer to you. It's that curiosity that I'm telling you to follow. Don't ignore that curiosity of, I should start working out. Yes, go. You can. I know you can. It's simple, and I'm telling you how simple it could be to get started. You put in your mind, okay, tomorrow, if it's already later in the day or whatever, or even right now. So forget that tomorrow stuff. Let's even baby step it even more. This chair, this sit down, stand up is going to be today's exercise. Literally, just do it like that. All right, I'm about to stand up. I'm going to sit down and stand up on this chair right now, and it's going to be day one of exercising. Now here, you fix your shirt nice and straight. Sit down. You stand up. Yes, I did it. I exercised today. And you in your head and your heart, and you know that it's true, that the intention of that rep, that's what it is, was your exercise for the day. One. Preferably in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, whenever, but you have to exclusively make it for that. It's like, if you're at work right now and you're watching this, whatever, do it right now. Do it right now. If you got your work clothes on, whatever, no one has to know. No one has to know. Just adjust your hair, pretend you're fixing your pants, you're fixing your shirt. Sit down, stand up, and look at your watch, whatever, grab your headpiece or whatever, then sit back down. And then just kind of do a little side smile inside and know that that was today's exercise. Remember, you never done it before. Yesterday you didn't exercise. And if you buzz that rep right now, guess what? Right now, today, you did. You're better than you were yesterday. You have more discipline than you had yesterday, because yesterday you didn't do that one rep. Today, you did. Good job. Own it. Be proud of yourself. You'll feel the confidence, because you can't go get confidence. Confidence isn't a haircut, a new sweatshirt, a new hoodie, a new beanie, a new mug. That's not confidence. A new car, a new job. That's not confidence. Confidence is gifted by a higher power. Confidence is gifted to you by the source of creation. And that's gifted to you when you invest in yourself by building discipline. When you build discipline, because that you do have control of. The discipline to continuing to watch this video and listen and pay attention. The discipline to set up the chair and get up and do 1 rep and say, yes, I did it. That is today's exercise. I haven't exercised ever in my life or since I was in middle school, and I just did my first day of exercise. Yes, I'm gonna listen to this guy because he says I can do it and I know I can. That's discipline. The moment you do it, watch how you feel. You're gonna feel this little tingly inside, maybe even the chills. Why? That's confidence that has just been gifted to you. You can take that discipline and that confidence everywhere you go. Now, if you don't nurture it, it fades away. Just like you eat. That's it. You don't have to eat ever again. No, it fades away and you got to eat it again later. Same thing. You got to keep on replenishing the nutrition, the food, the confidence, the discipline. You lose the discipline, just like muscle. It's maintenance. It's discipline maintenance. That's why you feel better. Why do you feel good? Well, because, not to get too deep into it, I will in another video. You can watch my other videos that talk about it. But basically what happens is that we're all based under an energy, a frequency, a mood. I want to use basic words, an attitude. An attitude. When you exercise, you elevate your attitude. If you have a good attitude, you have good thoughts, good feelings, feel good. And then good actions. I'm going to drink the water instead of the sugary drink. That's an action. If you raise your vibration, that's why it starts with curiosity. It's like, what's up with this? Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. Bam! You're running with it. Go for it. You do the rep. That's the best way to raise your vibration, your attitude. Remember, I'm trying to use basic language here. That's how you raise your attitude, with exercise or with gratitude. But we'll stick with exercise today. You just exercised. So what did you do? You raised your attitude. You have a better attitude because you did that rep. So what follows? Your thoughts are gonna get better. So if you have good thoughts, what follows? Your feelings are going to get better. Now you feel good. That little tingly feeling I told you. That's when the confidence is sprinkled on you. Good job. So now your actions are going to be better. You're going to sit up a little taller. You're going to feel a little better. You're going to have a little smile that sits a little different. Like I said, you may reach that action, good actions. You're going to reach for the water maybe instead of the sugar drink. You're going to get curious about, like, what if I do it twice? What if I do 2 reps? That already comes because of the high actions that came through the high feelings. And those came through the high thoughts. Because you did the what? You raised your attitude. By how? By doing the exercise. That came through your curiosity of your conscience finally getting through you and saying, come on, I need you to do this now. It's time to become better. Then you find this video that falls on your screen of this guy sitting in his backyard, a little cold because his coffee ran out already, telling you that he knows that you could do it. And you don't even know how good you're going to feel. But I'm the one telling you right now that about a year ago, I didn't feel as good as I do right now. And then other stuff starts to follow. Imagine being able to wear a shirt that you couldn't before because you looked kind of silly in it, and now you can wear it and you feel good. Imagine looking at your old pictures, going, man, I can't believe I look like that. And now you look at your pictures now, you're like, fire. And now you're looking forward to summer because you can be able to take your dog out to the beach and walk around with your shirt off, or go outside and water your lawn with your shirt off, or walk around with the tank top and you feel proud of yourself. You have this confidence. Why? Because of the bottle? Because of the body? No, because not so much because of the body. Because if you don't do it based on discipline, it's just the body will go away. It's not sustainable. You can't keep it. I'm gonna do my best to build it, and then life will happen, and you won't have the discipline to get through the issues of life. So then you'll start deteriorating and losing any work that you did to the physique. But if you start with, I just want to keep my attitude high, which is where I'm at right now. I'll talk about that more later, some other video. I exercise to keep my attitude high because that feels good. I've never had my attitude high for this long period of time. It feels awesome. By doing the exercise, your body changes because you've been doing exercise, but your main priority is to keep your attitude high because high thoughts, high feelings, high actions feels good. Guess what? Life happens. Bam! You take one in the gut. Issues, challenges, it happens. We know what it is. Life is life. But if you always stay at a high vibration, it might bring you down just a little bit. A high attitude, it brings you down just a little bit, but you're like, more exercise. You get back up. You start handling life's issues with a good attitude, with a high attitude. That's even more discipline, which gives you what? More confidence. You start looking at yourself like, wow, I did not act like that. When shit like this used to happen in the past, I'd be all bent out of shape, all victim mindset. I can't believe this happened. So I'm in a bad mood. Now it's like, yeah, bring it. Let's go. Whatever, it happens. Let me fix. Watch how I fix it. What? Watch how I get out of this. What? Wow, I make it better. What? Nah, but look at it. It's ruined. And what are you gonna do? Whatever. Don't watch. Watch what I do, or don't. I don't care. I know I am. It doesn't matter whether you watch me or not. You probably forget about it once you walk away, but I'm going to be here and watch how I make things better. Better. You can't have that attitude. You can't have that high attitude naturally. You got to work for that attitude. By how? By putting in the work. That's the reason why I know you should exercise. You should start exercising. Because you just prepare yourself for the rest of your life. Everything starts getting better. Life starts getting better. Your life will start getting better. By sitting down and standing up once on my chair? Yes, start. You have it. I know you can. I know you'll love it. I know it'll be good for you. I know you can do it. Because it's simple. You'll know automatically. I'll tell you right now, you can come back to this video. I dare you to write it down somewhere. Write it down like on a little corner of a table or on a note, or make a note on your phone or whatever. When did I start with this whole silly one rep, one sit down, one stand up, or one push up, whatever you choose to do? And then tell me how long it takes before you're doing 10 reps. Like sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. Then you're gonna be like, man, I want this feels good. I want to do a little bit more. I'm gonna try the whole push-up thing. No one's watching. You're gonna be at the pad. No one's watching. Whatever. Everybody's taking a shower or busy in the back or whatever. You're gonna be like, let me see. And you're gonna go against the counter. You're like, what? I haven't done a push-up in 30 years or 20 years or whatever. It's a push-up. It's a push-up. It's just up against the counter. It's like if you were doing an incline push-up. Those bench pressing, but not laying down, like a little bit sitting up. Same deal. Just doing it on the counter or a decline, whatever. I don't know what it is. At an angle, but you're doing it. You do it up against the counter just to get some of the weight off, just to get you used to it. Eventually, you will be on the floor doing push-ups because it'll feel so good. But don't worry about that right now. You'll feel just as good by doing one rep, one sit down, stand up. It's talking to the people that have never exercised before that are following that curiosity and are still watching 20 minutes into this video. I know you can do it. I know you can. You do a push-up today, you do a sit-down rep today, and do it again tomorrow. And do it again tomorrow. And the next day. Just make a commit. If you have to watch this video every day, like save it somehow or whatever, and just do it, because I know you can. Because you don't even believe, you can't understand and you can't believe how good you'll feel in 3 days. Do 3 days in a row. But you have to, the ticket is to know that this is my exercise for the day. Then go 5 days. Then go a week, and don't start tomorrow. You can start today, right now. You have to change it, you have to do nothing. It's just one sit down, one rep with the intention, that's the word, the intention of this is my exercise for the day. Because I love myself. Because I'm investing in myself. Because I'm grateful that I have this body. That life exists, that I exist in this planet right here, right now, with the things I have around me. And I want to show gratitude by investing in myself, taking care of myself, and doing this one rep. This is my exercise for today. Boom, boom. Whew. Good job. I did it. Yes. Next day, same thing. It starts becoming a habit. And you're going to start feeling good by 3 days guaranteed. Start today, the next day you're going to feel good. By the 5th day, you're going to be wondering, I'm going to do it twice. This feels kind of good. This dude was right. Told you. You're going to do 5. And I'm telling you, before you know it, you'll be doing 10. And I was like, I wonder how many I could do. And then that one magical day in the kitchen where you're gonna try the push-up, because you're gonna need more resistance. You're gonna become tolerant to that, and you're gonna want to go to the next one. I know you can, because it's simple. Who can't sit down and stand up if you're able to sit down and stand up once? You're doing it anyways, but you're not putting in the intention. If you put in the intention, now you're showing gratitude. Gratitude for existing. Gratitude for having a body to exist. Now that you have a body to exist, you're able to experience life. Don't you think you should take care of that body? By investing in it and doing your 1 rep, you are, and you're showing gratitude to the source of creation that, hey, thank you. So you're going to feel better because you're raising your attitude. Remember, after attitude comes thoughts, feelings, actions. You have a poor attitude, poor thoughts, poor feelings, poor actions. You have a high attitude, high thoughts, high feelings, high actions. Who doesn't want to have high thoughts, high feelings, high actions? Then control your attitude. How? By doing that 1 rep. It's good for you. You'll feel good. Your thoughts will be good. Your feelings will be good. And your actions will start getting good. And it's a snowball. It's a baby step, because before you know it, you'll be asking me different questions. Maybe you'll start watching some of my other videos. Maybe you'll start asking a question like, hey, what's up with this? Or hey, what can I do next? Or hey, how can I do this? Or you start looking for something else, curiosity. I'm telling you, the path will light up. You start having good thoughts, good feelings, good actions, the good path will start lighting up. You'll start thinking about or watching, or things will come into your path of like, oh, maybe I should do more reps or another kind of exercise, or maybe I should start thinking about how I eat or what I eat and how I think. And if you got good thoughts, you can't have poor thoughts and good thoughts at the same time. So if you have a good attitude, you're only going to be thinking good thoughts. You're going to catch yourself like, I don't want to think like that no more. So you're going to start working on the way you think. So you're going to start thinking, shit, I got to have a high attitude all day long if I want to have good thoughts all day long. Because I only have them for a little while, and then like my old habits kick in. Now you're cooking. Now you're getting the wheels going. Now you're step 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you're taking 5, 6, 7 steps at a time. Now, next thing you know, you'll be walking regular. You'll be running. And I don't mean physically running, although you can, but I'm saying like in the whole concept of baby steps. Now you'll be taking 4, 5, 6 steps. Now you create momentum. All I want you to do is create momentum, because I know you can. I know you can by doing 1 rep a day. And don't even think, I'm going to do this for the next 30 days, for the next 90 days. Do it today. Do it right now. I know you can. While this video's still going, go. This is to do today's exercise. Bum, bum. Yes. And then keep on watching. I'm about to wrap it up because I don't feel my hands no more. It's cold. I'm straight out of coffee. Just think I'm going to do it today. And then tomorrow when you wake up, I'm going to do it today. And the next day when I wake up, I'm going to do it today. But make sure you write down somewhere where you started, so you know what day it is and when you started. And then maybe you can go, okay, if it's Thursday, you know what? I'm going to do it till Friday. I'm going to do it till Sunday. And then here comes Sunday. It's like, okay, cool. We'll just make sure we start off tomorrow. Bam. And then Tuesday comes around. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do it today for sure. Wednesday, I'm going to do it today. I'm already midweek. For sure, I'm going to do it till Friday. Let's go. But before I get to Friday, I got to do it today and tomorrow. Tomorrow comes around, bam, you do it tomorrow. And I'm telling you, you'll create momentum. It's just a common occurrence. It's like a snowball. It's not going to stay the same. It's going to get bigger. You're going to create momentum, but you need to run with that curiosity that hits your head. Start with the baby step, 1 push-up, 1 sit down, whatever it is. Whatever exercise you want to do. I don't care. I'm just giving you something so simple. Sit down and stand up. You'll create momentum. I know you can, because I did. And I'm just a regular dude, just a regular guy who has exercised in the past. But now it was with an intention of gratitude, because I wanted to raise my attitude. I was grateful for existing. I was grateful for my life. I just wanted it to make it a little bit better, because I knew there was more for me. I was like, okay, I learned this. I didn't come up with this. I learned it. I'm just making it a lot more simple. That's what I want to do. Getting something that could be a little bit complicated and just making it simple. I love simplicity, and I love baby steps, because it creates momentum that you can measure to make sure that you're making progress. You'll automatically make progress this way. You'll start with 1, and I'm telling you, by the end of the week or next week, you'll be wanting to do 5 or 10. Before you know it, you'll be doing 10 and push-ups, and you'll be feeling great. And you'll be asking me questions of, what's next? What's more? What else should I do? I know you could do it, and I know that you're gonna love how you feel because it feels great. You don't have to be in a horrible situation to, I want to feel better. You could be in a pretty all right situation, but you want to feel better. So start. I know you can. You should have done it already. But if you haven't, I'm going to say peace out. I'm going to take off. It is kind of cold. So as soon as this video ends, do that 1 rep. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait to do it later. Do it casual, low key. No one will know. Just bump. It's like you're stretching. Just do it. Done. I exercised today. Good. You got to put the intention though. You put the intention on everything you do. Gratitude. Gratitude is such a high energy. We'll talk about that in another video, or go look through my videos. I talk about gratitude all the time. It's my superpower. But I know you could start exercising. It'll change your life. 1 rep. Sit down, stand up. That's it. If you got any questions, I'm gone. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. If you're already doing this, share your experience. If you started already, share your experience. If you want to just make sure you don't lose your place on this video, leave a comment, and then that way you can come back and see if anybody else has left a comment, anybody else that's tried it. If you have a question, like I said, leave it there. If it's a quick question, I'll answer it there. If it's a little bit more of a longer question, I'll make a video about it so everybody else can benefit from your question, because they might have it too. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go inside because it's cold, and I'll see you in the next video.